welcome today.
Alex.
How's it going? Everyone doing well?
Good.
Yes, sir.
You've been enjoying the practice routines we've set up for you?
They're terrific.
Some are working and nice and effective, I hope.
They are.
Good. Well, today we are going to focus more on the full swing. Today we're going to look at some different reasons and why the ball may be going in a certain direction, and focus on the positives, but also work on the flaws to make sure that we realize when we're hitting that ball to the right, what we can do to correct it, and what's going on in your swing that may be making that ball to go to the right, to the left, low, high, vice versa. We'll kind of look at all of that today. Before we actually start getting into the swing, I wanted to take a second out here to demonstrate a couple pre-swing things that I like to check off the list before I actually even make a golf swing. So the first being is that golf is a sport, just like anything else. And in any sport, you want to get in an athletic, good starting point. You look at a running back in the NFL, like that. How are they set up? Nice and athletic. Weight is on the balls of their feet. Knees are bent. Their back at the hips is bent over. So when you take a club, a good way to demonstrate if you're in good posture and your back is straight, you can take a club and go like this. So right there, I'm bent over at the hips, chin's up, chest is out, and shoulders are back. This is a good athletic starting point that you want for your posture before you swing. So you take that club, and I'll demonstrate this side angle. It should touch the majority of your back right there. Now once you're in a good athletic setup, from there what we're looking to do is basically drop our hands. Alright? When you drop your hands from there, you don't want to feel like you're reaching for the ball. You don't want to feel like the club is crowding you too much. That is one of the biggest things in the starting point for me is posture. We want to make sure we are in a athletic, efficient, and good posture, because that's where we're starting, right? Everything starts there.
Sounds too simple.
Too simple, right? But it's a hard one to do all the time. A lot of people get lazy. You get slouched over like that. So posture is going to be the biggest starting point for us today. And then after that, we'll look at getting into the actual golf swing and the mechanics of that. So what I'm going to do is I'll stand back here and I'll demonstrate hitting one shot. And a couple of things I like to do before I hit a shot. First thing you always want to do is pick a target when you're practicing. If you just pound balls out into the range endlessly, there's no way to really determine how effective you are in hitting your shot, right? So we always want to pick a target. One other thing I always like to do as well is put down an alignment stick. This will show you if you're aimed properly and if the ball is going where you actually want it to go. So, we're going to go with that flag right out there. I got my alignment stick put down. You get in your good posture. My hands are dropped, weights on the balls of the feet, chin up, chest out a little bit, almost like a proud stallion walking down the fairway. Chest out, chin up. You want to feel good and athletic before you even make a golf swing. So we're set up there, our feet are lined up properly, our shoulders are lined up properly.